Hi, this is Born in 62, I'm Henrik Hyrs. Today I'm going to talk about the hack squat. The hack squat is mostly done in machines. I have seen people trying to do hack squats with a barbell, but it's not very secure and I will not advise any of you to try that one. Like most machines, the way you are positioned and the way you move is more or less predetermined. You have to follow the groove of the machine. But when it comes to the hack squat, the position of your feet and how you position yourself can actually give you very different results. So I'll look at the two most common ways to do stuff. First off, all machines are always created differently. This one has a rather steep angle on the sledge. Some machines are almost horizontal and you'll almost be lying down while you perform the hack squat. This one is quite steep. This one has a magazine with a chain on, so the resistance is almost the same all through the movement, and that's what you expect from a good machine. So let's see what we can do here. First off, you'll notice that I have set these supports pretty high, meaning that I'm not going lower than a 90-degree angle in my knees. That's because my knees are almost worn out. At the tender age of 54, my knees are not what they used to be, so I usually don't go lower than 90 degrees in either hack squats or just ordinary squats. So I'll push up like this and form a good rhythm going up and down. This is the way it's performed. Normally, I will place my feet like this, and that way I'll work the entire thigh, both the frontal side, the quadriceps, and the back side, the hamstrings, which is not one muscle but several muscles actually. If I want all the action to go to the quadriceps, I can pull in my feet to this position here and work from there. That is very hard on the knees because you come down and bend your knees to a much higher degree, thereby transferring all the action to the front of the thighs. This is almost like a sissy squat, but this is actually worse than a sissy squat because the machine determines the way you come up and down. It's also pretty hard on the ankles. So if you can do it well, be sure to have warmed up well, be sure that you are not using excessive amounts of weight. But otherwise, I advise you to keep your feet in front of you like this and proceed up and down and actually be happy that you're working both the back side and the front side of the thigh at the same time. Okay, that was the hack squat. There are other variations than the two I showed you today. You can position your feet more or less apart, just like you can in the squat, and I'll show you that in a later video. Until then, have fun with the hack squat. I prefer to do high reps, low resistance, not to hurt my knees. But you can actually work up to quite a heavy resistance on this machine and do it relatively safely, especially if you have a spotter. So have fun, grow some big thighs, be strong. Until then, hi.